up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. We're out here today and we're actually fishing our first tournament of the year. So one thing about today, it's going to be really sunny. No clouds in the sky whatsoever because a big front rolled through, but the wind is blowing extremely hard. There's actually going to be gusts over 40 miles per hour today. Sustained winds are like 25, but we should be able to get in some pockets and get protected out of the wind. And I think the fish are going to bite. You know, the sun is shining super bright right now. Got old Lee with me, and we're ready to catch them. We're ready to catch them. I don't know what it's going to take today. I wouldn't feel comfortable with under 15 pounds, to be honest with y'all. I think some guys are going to make some runs down the river. Even though it is windy, I think they're going to make some runs and get down into trees. We're going to start off a little bit closer, run up in the creek, see if we can find them in some bends, and then we got a decision to make. Are we going to go out, tackle the rough water and get on some trees, or we're just going to ride it out down here? So I don't know. I think we're going to catch them. We got to find the right fish. If we get good bites, we got to get them in the boat. That's the main thing. It's 7:15 right now. Weigh-ins at 4 o'clock. Let's see if we can get them. We got to catch a bag. We're going to get them.
We're going to catch them.
All right. Lee said we're going to get them. All right, Lee.
Let's do it.
This is the bend right here. This is the bend. This is where we're going to start at. We got some current coming around the corner, and we're going to see if we can get them to fire. I found this spot last year. It was a big old wad of fish here last year, but I have not fished it this year, so we're going to see what we can do. Going to start off with the raised bug. Swamp water blue. If I can get that bad boy, she done wrapped around a rod tip down here.
Boy, if I can see.
Yeah, that sun is shining bright. There we go. All right. So hopefully we get us a couple fish right here in this corner. Is one coming?
They're rough.
A lot of times when them fish get set up here, they'll just be in one little spot. Yeah, right there. Like you should come through them right there. Couple fish sitting right in there. Probably gonna go around this right here with the spinnerbait, probably. Because it gets shallow up in here. We'll pick the spinnerbait up and go around here and see if we can get bit, and then we might flip a little bit and this, that, and the other, but see if we can get one to bite. All right, y'all, I think we are getting ready to make a run. We're gonna go as far as we can, you know, before it gets too rough, but we have only got one peck in here, and that is it. And it is what time is it? It's 8:30. So definitely don't want to waste a lot of time in unproductive water. The water temps are a little bit lower than what I was hoping they were going to be back in here. They're 54, and they're actually starting to go down as we work further back in here, so that's not a good thing. But we're going to get everything strapped down. I have them old GF Outdoors rod straps right there holding on, so I messed on fly out, and we're going to make that run. I mean, we just got to. It is what it is. So I think we got to get on that tree bite. I think that's how we're gonna potentially get the win, but like I said, we're gonna take a little bit of a beating getting out there, but if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. All right, y'all, well, we attempted to get out there in the big water, and let's just say that didn't work out too well. It's extremely extremely windy out there. Started getting really rough, and we won't even close to where we wanted to go. So we're gonna try to get it done here on these flats and this shallower water on these trees, and it's still gonna be gnarly trying to fish this, but we think this is where they're at. We're gonna try to make it work. Yep, a lot of trees to pitch, a lot of cypress knees to pitch to, and if they're up there, we should get bit. I'm gonna flip. Lee's done picked up the spinnerbait, which is definitely a good option in conditions like this as well. So I'm gonna be targeting the trees specifically, and then he's gonna kind of hit the spots in between. So it's gonna be hard for me to even feel it bite, just because it's so windy. Darn, Lee, old skeleton there, old boy ain't doing too good. He been there a while. I ain't lying, darn. Legs done fell off and everything. Yes, sir. God. There he is, Lee. Oh my God, just broke him off. Now, how did he break off? God, dog it, dude. I just tied. You see him going offside? I just tied that on, man. Dadgummit, that was probably a freaking big one. God, gone it. Well, deep tree, deep shoreline. I don't know if I just hit him too hard or what. I mean, that's brand new line and everything. But it won't cut clean. I mean, it broke. It might have been a big bass and it raked his teeth, you know.
Right.
Darn it. That was a good bite. I mean, a good bite. All right, we're regrouped. Maybe we can. Maybe that's, you know, a little bit of a clue. Maybe we'll get bit on some of these trees. Got that one. Good one too. Oh, there we go. All right, on that tree. Right there on the front of that tree. That's a stocky one there, man. Yeah. Good deal. There we go, right there. How in the world did that camera end up like that? There. There we go. All right, it's windy as crap, but there's number one, a fat one. Finally got one in the boat. Finally.
Dude, I just heard the last one. I was like, dude, where's that?
Yeah. Finally got him in the boat. I'm gonna try to kick out and get out away from this darn shoreline a little bit, but I think we've definitely figured them out. Outside, trees, on straightaways, the deeper trees, I think are the ones that got them. So we've gotten several bites on this stretch, but that's a good one right there. All right. Whew, took a little bit of time to get that sucker. Man, missed 3 bites before him, but I mean, they are up on these trees. That's what I knew they were gonna be on them, just had to figure out what ones they were on. I mean, it's a lot of good. I mean, we just fish this whole stretch down. As long as it stays deep, outside bend, it ain't no need to switch it up. You know, getting bit every, what, 10, 15 minutes right now. So, good deal. There ought to be one on this tree right here. I mean,
dude, when you swapped your 258, almost I came. Did I tell you the only reason why I came? I had this bust my butt, man, so I get that patio stuff done.
yeah.
But they were pouring the concrete.
There he is. There he is. Oh, God, did he let it go? No, he's on it. Got it. Doggone. Big old raccoon perch. I mean, you want to get some fillets, Lee, you can get them out of here.
Sure can.
Look, he just spit up a crawdad. There you go.
See?
Look, see the claw right there?
Yep.
That's why they're biting this right here. They're on them trees. You get a raccoon perch biting a rage bug?
Kicker though. They should use this fucking speed crawl.
Yeah, they should. They're on that, just on that crawl profile. Yeah, come out, that fish was biting it funny. I was like, what in the world? He held on to it though. I don't know. I feel like we need to go, you know, get on another good outside bend. And then we can come back to this one if we, you know, if we want to. But I think we need to move. Let's go down. Let's get to another outside bend and see if we can figure something out or get on some more fish, because I just think that's the deal. You know, we were getting bit better like back closer to the bend, you know, so that might be key. All right, we'll try here. We'll give it a try. If we hit them and don't like it, then we'll.
Man, ain't no more than what we're doing now.
Yeah.
What, there? Oh. Hey.
Wait, get in there.
Call you back. Yeah, it's in the garage.
Get in here. Get in here.
Hey, can you hear me?
Look at that.
Yeah, dog, she worried about the level.
Just pulled up.
That's a little boy.
First tree flipped to, dude.
Dog, baby.
I come up and I was like, oh, he is coming right off with it.
Well, God, dog, Kevin, come give me this time, man. God, dog, you coming?
All right, y'all, that's number 2 at, what time is it? 11:24. 11:24. Good deal.
Got it.
Just pulled up to this spot and first flip. That's how you want it to be. Now that's what we want. It's all about these trees and deeper water, being up to them. We fished a group of trees before we came to this one, and it just wasn't right. The trees didn't have enough water on them. It wasn't enough trees sticking out off the bank. This shoreline has a bunch sticking off of it, so good deal. Got them on that old blue crawl raised bug, and I got the feet dipped in chartreuse, and that's what I've gotten every bite on today. It's that right there. So we just need 3 more now. This flat has done come up, and we're up on the flat now, and we're just not gonna get bit,
Right.
you know. So, but once we go around that corner now, it might deepen, you know, deepen back up. But I don't know. Let's go down and see, figure something out. So like I said, we've done seen it enough to where we know you've got to have the boat in deep water. You got to. Two. Get away from this darn stick right here. All right, so update time. If y'all can hear me, it's still crazy windy. It's 12:10 right now, and we're gonna run down to another shoreline that has some deep trees on it. That definitely seems to be the bite. We're consistently getting bit that way. The problem is it's just not a lot of it. So we're having to jump around from spot to spot. We cannot get bit shallow. And you know, if you're getting bit a certain way, you gotta stick with it. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go right around the bend, got another deep outside corner, and then a straightaway. We're gonna hit that, and maybe we'll get number 3, 4, and 5, and maybe we'll get a big one. So maybe we can make it happen. Let's see. All right,
Let's do it, boy.
next spot. See if we can make it happen. And just so y'all know, y'all can see it. This is a crawdad pincher that a fish earlier I spit up. So they're definitely keying on crawdads. We've definitely kind of figured that out, but we just got to get those key bites in the boat. Lee, this is gonna be my last cast. That's it right there.
321, brother.
Yep. Well, my last little 1v1 last weekend, I was reeling in a 4.5 pounder on my last cast, and I can tell you, that ain't the case today, Jack. This place whooped our butt. Not only did the wind whoop our butt, this river whooped our butt. So we just gotta, yeah, come back and see what everybody's got, and we'll see what we do with the weigh-in. I expect somebody is gonna have a decent bag. I expect, but we'll see. I don't know. Man, that's tough. Well, that's fishing.
Fish, bro.
Yeah. All right, well, back here at the house, and what an absolutely tough day. And not just a tough day of fishing, but the wind just beat us to death. It was really, really tough out there. The wind blew really hard. As I said earlier in the video, we had gusts up to 40 mile per hour, like sustained 25 mile per hour winds out of the west. And it just made things really, really tough. You know, just the bites were very few and far in between. We found that one stretch that we were kind of getting bit on. I caught one off of it. We, you know, kind of duplicated it on a couple different shorelines. And then it's almost like that bite just completely faded. But it took 9 pounds, 11 ounces to win. 4 pounds, 7 ounce was big fish. And then it dropped down to 5 pounds, 14 ounces is what it was for second, 514. Then it dropped to 5.9. I think we had 311 with 2 fish. Several people had 2 fish, some had none, but it was only one limit weight in, and that was the guy that won. So good job to him. He caught him on a spinnerbait. I will throw that in there. He caught him on a spinnerbait. The guys that got second actually caught him on a buzz bait. So, and they had a 4+ pounder. You know, and big fish was 4 or 7. But just a tough day overall, you know, dealing with the wind and, you know, just fishing hard. I don't know. We just couldn't put it together. But we weren't the only ones. But no matter what, I always want to catch a limit in a tournament. But we didn't get it done today. So it is what it is, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time on Gunfish TV.